Buffy has garnered a pretty big following, sometimes a little cultish
Yeah,
following.
someone say that.
How long were you on Buffy before you realized it had become Buffy?
Probably, I think I'm still realizing it. I remember there was one time, like Allison was in maybe in season 2. I forgot, or maybe we were doing the first season, but she kind of was in my trailer. She said, how is it going to be to be kind of like, like a teen sex symbol, And I'm like, oh, I never even thought about that, And then I was on the billboard, and it was weird. It was just a very strange, but a beautiful time, I'm still season 3. Who wants to hear me talk?
Okay, while she's adjusting, what is your arm tattoo? I'm seeing part of it.
We have angels. This is me and my twin brother sword fighting. And my little brother's watching. And this is Jesus surfing.
Oh, okay.
I just needed to see some, seeing, part of it.
Yeah,
What's going on with that?
That's it.
All right, go for it, darling.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I was wondering, what's your favorite part in Buffy that you were in?
My favorite part. I think, the favorite part of the show, what was my favorite in terms of the stuff that was that you guys saw as well? I think the first time when we did Teacher's Pet, when the giant praying mantis needed Xander's virgin sperm. There's nothing like saying this to a 6-year-old, by the way.
Almost censoring.
I think playing drunk for the first time, that was a lot of fun.
That's all of them. Thanks.
And also, it was the first time that I'd ever had a line written in there, because I was in Joss's office and I was talking about shawarma, just in his office, and I'm like, Joss, what is it? It's like a big meat, it's like a big meat pie, It's like a stick of meat, And so I actually said that while I was kind of fumbling around with the teacher. What's the shawarma? Adorable.
I know that he probably wasn't in Buffy all that much, at least near the beginning, because I'm more of an Angel fan than a Buffy fan. Sorry.
Hey, it's your fault.
What was it like working with David Morgan when he was on set? On screen.
You got it bad, don't you? David's great. I loved it. We were best friends. It was, again, it was such a magical time, And it was hard because, the thing about acting and actors that sucks when you're doing well, your ego gets involved too. And it's one of those things where it's I was the male lead, and then they bring Dave on, and Dave has been this huge success, and I'm like, wow, you're not. You know what I mean? So it's one thing that I've learned is to always appreciate, just what you have. And then they brought Spike on. They brought Seth on. Then Tom Lincoln, all those guys. I'm the funny guy. What's going on? David's great. I love him.
And also, did Seth Green ever try to prank you?
Did Seth Green ever try to say, I'm married? No, I get not a lot of pranks up on set. It was very, we were always behind. We were, it was, we had 8 days to shoot, but we were always, we had to kind of, boom, 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 so, I did get 7. Twitter, yeah.
It's nice to meet you again. You as well. As a stutterer, I read that you were a stutterer also.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you could talk a little about how you
Overcame it?
overcame it. Because I usually don't stutter. So I'm nervous or something.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it's so funny because when I was a kid, selling candy bars or magazines door to door, it's just horrible. You know what I mean? It's like there's this kid, it's like, hello, it's like, I couldn't say do you, and like, it's like, people would pay me just to go away. But I made a lot of money.
Totally use the pity angle.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what I did is I took one acting class, and I did a lot of tongue twisters. And I talked to God. I said, God, can you just give me a blank slate? Because my brain was going so fast, and it was just, I just knew that I needed to slow down, and I did a lot of tongue twisters. The office thistle, the successful thistle sifter, is sifting a sea full of bunches of thistles, thrust not 3,000 thistles through thick stump. Now, if the office thistle, the successful thistle sifter, is sifting a sea full of bunches of thistles, thrust 3,000 thistles through thick stump. Success to the successful thistle sifter.
Yeah, you said don't, boy.
I just got to and just reprop myself. A little bit. When back in my drinking days, when I would get too drunk, I would have like right away.
Wow.
So now I'm drunk and I can't talk. You're welcome.
She spent 4 hours being painted on.
That's awesome.
Gonna look fantastic.
You look at me. Was that all for me?
No.
I'm not a huge Buffy fan in my group. I'm a fan, just not the biggest fan. Now, yesterday you took a picture with a pirate. I know that pirate.
The pirate.
The pirate that you took a picture with. Now,
There's only one in the car.
She was picking up a pizza. My best friend didn't happen to go with her. She stayed here with us. And she was super mad when she found out that she could have met you.
Where is she?
She's Alice, right up there. And I wanted to ask you if you would give her a shout out for me.
Where is she?
It's Megan. She's the Alice right there. And she loves.
You have a camera? Yeah. Come here.
Yeah, we were there.
That's awesome.
And now this is all.
That's a good friend.
Hi.
She has boots too.
France.
So was there a moment where you felt that Xander was making yourself in an episode? Like, did you have enough creative freedom to like talk to one of the writers and like fix it, or was it mainly?
No, when you do a TV show, what they typically do is the writers see what your sense of humor is like, and they'll use it a lot. So I was a lot better without getting any input. But yeah, no, I wasn't particularly happy that he was that he got into carpentry. I just looked so bad in that hat. And I'm not good at that kind of stuff, so I had to pretend. You know what I mean? Figure stuff out. It's like, this like manly man stuff. I'm just kind of shocked. But, do I look good in a tank top? Remember that episode? It's funny, those of you who watch Criminal Minds, the episode where Garcia and I were in our apartment, and then I think Joe Montana came over.
Yeah.
There was a shot actually that they shot because it was the first time they I'm not making this up, but I had to be completely naked, but they have this thing called a cock sock. That's a sock that goes around your testicles and your wiener. So that was the first time I'd ever worn that before. And again, it's like, really? Naked. But they shot this thing where it was kind of like the champagne bottle was hiding. But last Blue Vest at CBS said it's really funny, but we can't use that. So, check that out. You can see. I'll take a cock stop. What's the question again? What was your question?
Oh, my question was, did you have creative freedom?
Oh! I mean, and I'd like to cough sock quick. I'm telling you, that one kid, I'm telling you, you can't. You've got to literally be crazy. You can't fake this crazy. So what about the cough sock?
Creative freedom, did you pick your own design for it?
No. No, I didn't find out that I was losing my eye until I read it in the script. Joss actually wanted to kill him. And I guess, from what I understand, I think the writers kind of talked him out of it.
Yay!
He looks pretty. I look pretty cool in the comic books, though. Yeah. I know. Who is still 13 years old in my eyes.
Right, I was supposed to ask that. Another moderator had that question is, what do you think about the fact that they totally made you a creeper?
Listen, all I gotta say is the age of consent in Spain is 13. Saudi Arabia, they don't even have it. You can have sex with all the babies you want.
Sorry, I let him there. Go for it.
When I found that out, I booked a 1-week trip.
First of all, thanks for coming out here to Phoenix Comicon.
Thanks for being here.
I remember early on there was talk about whether they were going to be making Xander or Willow the gay character on the show. How would you have felt if they had gone the other direction? And did you and Allison have any input on which it was going to be?
We just had a pitch fight. I've heard that. That had never come up. I've heard that. I think it's a rumor.
Okay.
Because I heard it at a panel that I had probably a few months ago. And I had actually never heard that they were going to lead that way. I would have been fine. I did a movie called Celeste in the City where I played an amazing homosexual.
Yeah.
You would have had Larry right there to start with.
And Larry. I know what you do it.
Hi, so I was channel surfing one night.
Yes?
And I ran across a made-for-TV movie.
What's it called?
I don't remember the name, but it had both you and Tamoa Pennicat. Is that how you say his name? From Dollhouse? We're in it, and I'm like, oh wow, this has got to be interesting. I'll sit down and watch it.
What was the plot?
You were an evil, spoiler alert by the way, you were an evil psychotic killer, and
My Neighbor's Secret.
yeah, and then your wife was the hot blonde witch from The Gates, which was canceled.
Yes. Yes. Not my wife.
Oh, the neighbor's wife, excuse me, you were cutting out the pictures.
And Vince Ventresca played the husband.
Okay, I didn't
No, which I've known him for years and years.
Okay.
It's kind of funny because I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? The movie. Oh, yes, let's do it.